Improving environmental health and soil in Kabwe. Let's look into the impact of lead in Kabwe. Lead levels are 2,000 times higher than EPA standards. Lead levels in children in Kabwe are much higher than a normal child. Some are so high they couldn't even be read by the testing device. The pollution level is unprecedented and has been called the world's most toxic town. Lead poisoning is prevalent in Kabwe, and it should be prioritized because people cannot live fully and help the community grow if they themselves are hindered. In particular, lead can especially harm children, and they are vital for the future of Kabwe. Lead poisoning can cause a slew of problems, including impaired mental and physical development. Our proposed project focuses on improving the environmental health of Kabwe through soil and water remediation projects that will utilize the resource available to community members and engage Kabweans in educational ways.
We plan to initiate a community garden project that uses phytoremediation techniques, which is the use of plants to clean up the environment. It is cost-effective, environmentally friendly, and can be used to treat multiple contaminants. We plan to use phytoaccumulation and phytostabilization, which are natural processes that plants use to take up metals and other materials from the soil, and it reduces the availability of heavy metals to prevent it from polluting groundwater and food supplies. Zambia is home to several native plant species that are proven lead accumulators, and by growing these species in the gardens, we can avoid introducing potentially devastating invasive species.
Some plants that specifically reduce lead in soil and will be incorporated into the gardens are miscanthus, mustard greens, and red fescue. In addition, scented geraniums, mission grass, and signal grass are all native to southern Africa and remove lead from the soil. A major benefit of utilizing plants' natural abilities to take up metals from the soil is the environmental friendliness compared to methods like using mixing chemicals or removing large quantities of soil from one area. In addition, it is cost-effective since plants can survive and be used for multiple growing seasons. Furthermore, this method has far-reaching results like erosion control, which helps avoid the spread of the contaminants.
Our second solution involves an education and awareness campaign to help teach the community about the harmful effects of lead and how to avoid it. By training the community, we can help them get involved and feel like they're making a difference. We can educate in major places where people learn with engaging in fun activities like crafts, theater, and games. Lead can be a touchy subject in the community since the effect is so strong and direct, so it's important we bring our voice to the community in an engaging and understanding way that directly involves their opinions and ideas. Another aspect of this plan will be having the community work in the phytoremediation gardens to help community members productively clean in their community and provide a paying job. The 2 plots we build will be at central locations within the community. Each area will test a different plan for the remediation. University students can be recruited and can engage the community members in conducting soil tests or creating plots so that the plots act as an educational project with research potential. To address lead levels in the water, we could implement water filtration using bone char filters. Bone char filters are made out of crushed animal bone and are very cheap and locally available. It is certified for water safety and involves a cartilage to hold the crushed animal bone. The creation of these filters could directly involve the community. To maximize effectiveness of the budget we have, these filters could be placed in public locations like churches and popular restaurants. The process of the creation of the bone char filters involves drying and heating. The creation could involve the community and show them the benefits of the filter. By seeing the creation and its effectiveness, the community members would be motivated to keep trying bones and telling more and more community members why it's important, which would grow our reach and our program at no cost while helping everyone who gets to use the filters. The effectiveness of the bone char filter on removing select heavy metals can be seen here, and as you can see, the lead has an over 90% removal efficiency.
With our budget in mind, we wanted to be realistic and make an impact where we could, in the biggest possible way. Looking at our budget, costs for phytoremediation gardens would cost about $7 per square foot, so with 2 large sites containing 1 plot of each of the 6 plant types at 333 feet per plot, our total would be around $15,000. Our education and awareness campaign is taking into account having a board of people to manage it, as well as the facilities where we run it from. For our third solution, we are planning on buying 15 bags of bone for the water filtration, as well as 70 ready cartridges to install in major establishments upon arrival. Our total cost comes out to about $40,000. We believe that our ideas effectively address the problem of lead pollution in the soil and water in Kabwe while staying within the given budget and also involving the community. We will include educational opportunities to provide great impact and reach within reason and have the potential to grow even larger in the future by providing jobs, cleaning the city, adding gardens and beauty, educating and raising awareness, involving community members and making an impact to spark further changes and ideas.